Hey, I'm just sitting here fondling my 1964 top stand-ups. Happen to be within arm's length here. Let me take him out for a ride there. There we go. Let's see here. Some 1964 top stand-ups in all their glory. I am in the middle of auditing my collection, making sure my lists match up because I left my list somewhere in Kleberg during the National, a big want list. So going through some cards, making sure everything lines up so I don't buy any more doubles than I normally do, even with a clearly printed list. So Basement Tapes number 313. Um, it's hard to believe 313 is here, and we're talking about the 1978 Fleer Team Action Football set. I have 34 of these. It says I have 46. Let's click this. Let's click that. Let's click one and rectify this horrible situation. Now it says I have 34 of them, I guess. So, all right. Let's get over to Beckett, see what they say. It says there's 68 of them. I have half of them, it says. 104 average value, $70.75. Total value, set of these between $20 and $40. As usual, it's probably cheaper just to buy the damn things as a set, but collectors don't do that. They do it the hard way, it seems. The 1978 Fleer Teams in Action football set contains 68 action scenes. The cards measure the standard size. As in previous years, each team is depicted on 2 cards, and each Super Bowl is depicted on 1 card. The additional card in comparison to last year's set comes from the additional Super Bowl, which was played during the year. The fronts have yellow borders. The card backs are printed with black ink on gray stock. The cards are numbered and feature a 1978 copyright date. Cards were issued in wax packs of 17 cards plus 4 team logo stickers. So Fleer, man, they're itching. They're coming at you hard, and they will be selling you baseball cards in the near future. But for now, you have to settle for the football cards. Chicago Bears and Dallas Cowboys cards, number 7 and 13, are your leaders. Obviously, Walter Payton is on 7. 13, Dallas Cowboys probably has the cheerleaders or something like that. I don't know. Just making that up. And then after that, we have the Broncos and Super Bowl number XII, which is 12 if you speak Roman. Let's get over to the old TCDB, course 68 cards, distributed in one series, number 1 through 68. Kind of see that yellow border there, hard to miss. Talk a little bit about this here as we delve into this. But teams depicted are the Atlanta Falcons, Baltimore Colts, Buffalo Bills, Chicago Bears, Cincinnati Bengals, Cleveland Browns, Dallas Cowboys, Denver Broncos, Detroit Lions, Green Bay Packers, Houston Oilers, Kansas City Chiefs, Los Angeles Rams, Miami Dolphins, Minnesota Vikings, New England Patriots, New Orleans Saints, New York Giants, New York Jets, Oakland Raiders, Philadelphia Eagles, Pittsburgh Steelers, San Diego Chargers, San Francisco 49ers, Seattle Seahawks, St. Louis Cardinals, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and the Washington Redskins. So everybody's where they belong, folks. The NFL complying with our need to have hometown teams not move every couple of years, but that changes. So here is the rub. It says here the Hall of Famers depicted. Okay. You don't see that. You don't see the whole. You don't. How do I say this so that the kids aren't offended? You don't hear about these players. They don't print their names or call these players out. They just have their pictures on the front. So maybe we'll learn more about that in the comments. But if not, I'll circle back. Inserts related. There are stickers for every team there, inserted 4 per pack, referred to as high gloss patches on the stickers themselves and team patches on the packs and boxes. Card backs contain a Super Bowl puzzle. Plus, see the set comments section for the letter / number combinations and a view of the full puzzle. I have no idea what that meant. It looked like a randomly English worded named restaurant in Nagasaki that I went to in 1994. Comments. Wow, there's some fun stuff here. The backs of the stickers complete a puzzle in 40 pieces, says CJJT. There are variations where the same fronts of the stickers will have different back puzzle pieces. While not numbered, I have designated them by row, numbers 1 through 5, and columns A through H, starting in the upper left corner. Thus, the upper left corner puzzle piece will be designated A1, while the lower right corner will be H5. The puzzle grid is laid out in this fashion: A, B, C, D, E, A1B1, whatever, dude. Upper left corner is A1. This guy has got way too much time on his hand. We got people stuck at the space station right now. This guy is laying out a grid for puzzle pieces for the 1978 Fleer action set. So Vroomed came in and just showed us the dang puzzle, which looks great. So Super Bowl, New Orleans, Superdome, Dallas beats Denver, of course. Staubach versus Greg Morton. Greg with an AI, Greg with an EG, double G, I don't know. But Morton was the quarterback for the Broncos. Thanks, Vroomed, the visual aid of the 40 different backs. Super Bowl 12 in the Superdome is super helpful for variation hunters. So a little love going on there in the comment section. Good for all. Here's the packaging. Here's your box. It's a box with logoed NFLers there. NFL football, game action plus team patches, game action, whatever. I don't know what the heck this says. Anyway, it's a very unclear photo there. Let's look at the trivia portion of this. The insert set stickers each come with a puzzle back on its back. The completed puzzle is viewed inside the Superdome as the Cowboys and Broncos face off in Super Bowl 12, the first Super Bowl played in a domed stadium. There are 5 rows and 8 columns of puzzle pieces, 40 different backs. Man, need to put that to rest. So the big news here is Fleer is using player logo or team logos, but not players' names. So here's the cards, some horizontal, some vertical, both on the front and the back. Gray cardstock in the back, black ink. Kind of hard to read, but Fleer is, again, grasping, trying to get cards in the kids' hands, building a brand, as they say. Building a brand. And I'm going to get to this Walter Payton card. That is the highest valued card right there, card number 7. It says up the middle, Chicago Bears up the middle. Has the Bears helmet logo on the bottom. All the players are running around with logos. Walter Payton is at Soldier Field playing the Lions in the late 70s. NFL logo on the bottom right of the front. Everybody's logoed up. What does it say on the back? Chicago Bears up the middle. 2 out of every 3 times the Bears had the ball in 1977, they relied on their strong running game. One of their backs was the season's leading runner, topping the league with rushing with 1,852 yards, the 3rd highest total in NFL history. He also led the league in scoring with 96 points. His efforts and those of the Bears' teammates took Chicago to the NFL playoffs for the first time in 15 years. Card number 7 of 68, Fleer Corp. PA 19141. Philip Pa. It just says Phila. It doesn't even say PA. Copyright NFL Properties 1978. So that great running back, 3rd most total in NFL history, leader of yards, leader of points, leader of efforts, unnamed in these cards because the Players Association would not give up the name of Walter Payton. Here, I said it. I've associated Walter Payton for the very first time with card number 7. I'm probably going to get shut down. I am the InfoWars of trading cards, folks. It's going to happen. So moving on here, we have the Browns and the Bengals. It looks like the Browns are playing themselves in road and home uniforms, but no, it's the Browns and the Bengals. Browns, Red Dogs, don't know what that means. Dallas Cowboys up and over. That's Tony Dorsett going up and over, but he's unnamed. He's logoed, but unnamed. Dallas Cowboys Doomsday defense. That does not look like Randy White. It looks like a safety. So somebody can help us with that. Oh, that's the Vikings there. I'm sorry. I thought it was the Eagles. There is the Raiders and the Broncos. So the moral of the story is it's great to see the logos on the uniforms, but if you can't name names and everybody's anonymous, then it's just an NBC Dateline episode. There's the Eagles. Sorry, I get a little choked up when I see Veterans Stadium. Eagles are putting a running back from the Cowboys. It's probably Robert Newhouse, maybe, right on his butt, right there on the hard carpet. Who is throwing the pass for the Pittsburgh Steelers against the Houston Oilers? I don't know. It's number 15. So have no idea who that is. There's a great Southern California wonderful game in the sun there with the Steelers and the Chargers and all that stuff. So great little series here. There's even some people in the background. Is that a coach? That's somebody. DB Cooper. Anyway, interesting set. reminiscent of the times when we couldn't talk about players' names, but we could talk about their teams and show their logos and all that fun stuff. So that's the 1978 Fleer team action set from your friends in Flair, printed in Olney, Philadelphia. Basement Tapes number 313. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate